So that's a good game, I think. And it's going to be a big nuclear explosion, so we've got to pull our commander back. Because when they blow up, there we go. And that's a good game. Hello and welcome, you're here with me, Kingz, and today we'll be having a little look at the brand new Planetary Annihilation, currently in beta. The game currently is around £40 beta access, and you can pick it up for about $60 US via the Ubisoft website. The game is like an RTS that I've never seen before. It could potentially change RTS games completely in the future. I mean, from nuclear missiles to Delta V engines, Ubisoft have created an incredibly addictive game. So let's get started. We've got like a moon here that I've generated. It's a small moon, as we're going to be playing against the AI. Since the latest patch, the AI has become incredibly difficult to beat. I don't know if they're going to change that. But as we can see, we've got these little mineral deposits around the map. They are our that's our resource. So now we've spawned in. We're going to have a look. The first thing we need is metal and energy, so we're going to build a metal supply on here. Now this is your commander unit. If he dies, we lose, so we have to keep him safe. However, he does have a lot of health and he does do quite a lot of damage. Now there's several options to play the game. Sorry, we're going to build an energy plant as well. That's the second resource that we need. But there's several options to play. You can play with other people. It is multiplayer. And you can play against AIs, you can play team battles, so you can the best thing about this game is if you play co-op, you can control the army and the economy. So one person could be building your economy, the other person can building your army, which is great because it means you can concentrate on two things. A lot of RTSs, things like Company of Heroes, people struggle to kind of keep in touch with their economy and their battles, so you can have one person doing your battles and another person worrying about what units they need, what units needs to be built, what structures need to be built in order to win. This is a single moon. There's nothing on. There's nothing else here. But normally you can build. You can have planets with different moons and stuff like that, which is great because you can fly over to those and all that kind of stuff. So the first thing we're going to build after building a few resources is we're going to get a vehicle factory. No, we're not. We're going to get an air factory. As it's a small moon, we want to kind of mass some units to kind of annihilate this opposition before they get overpowered, which is what will happen. They will get ridiculously overpowered towards the end. So we're going to build an air factory to get a few units out. Meanwhile, we're gonna. If you press Shift, you can bring up a command menu, which allows you to see what your commander or your builders are building, and you can then give them more options to build these little buildings. So we're going to set the commander on a bit of a build path to build all of this cool stuff, and then we're going to get a few defense turrets in there just in case we get attacked early on. So I've built an energy storage there and a metal storage here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come here to our vehicle unit and we're going to build a fabrication aircraft. All of the vehicle depots, you could call them, they all have a fabrication vehicle specifically from that building, and that will allow you to build an advanced building of that type. So we can build an advanced air unit building. So after that fabrication vehicle is being built, we will. Right, so that's been built. We will then get him to. Oh, we're getting attacked from one side, so we're going to get a few bombers, I think. So we're going to just let them do what they're doing, and we're going to get this guy to assist by just right-clicking. He should assist now, and he should join the build path of our commander, which is what we want to do. So now we've got our bomber built. We're going to use the bomber to locate the enemy. It looks like they're flying around the outside, so they've also gone for air units. So we're going to fly outside. Right, okay, so here's one. So they're just kind of flying around. Okay, so my commander's just shot down an enemy plane, which is pretty useful. So we're going to fly around and have a look. Okay, so instantly we're going to start bombing. They've got no air defense apart from their commander, who's now building land units as well. So we're just going to start bombing. Okay, they're starting to build fighters now, so we're going to have to build fighters and bombers. So we're going to just mass a few of these. Meanwhile, we are going to, and I think we should stop the build completely, and we'll just start building as they are down on our left. We'll start building oh no, they're over there, so we're going to build a vehicle factory here. We'll get, hold on, is that an advanced vehicle? No, that's a vehicle factory. So once that's built, we're just going to start our assault, and we're going to build some defences around this section here that can fire artillery, which can fire at the enemy base from here. So as you can see, it's a pretty beautiful game. I mean, it's a bit laggy sometimes. You can't play it offline. It's only an online game, so which is a shame because it could really do with some online, offline features. Anyway, we're going to build a pelter, which is this unit here, and we're going to start bringing in some pounders. Now, a good idea on this is to build as many units as you can before attacking, as the units don't seem to have much health to start with in the game, which is annoying because you do lose units fast. However, you do create units fast. As you can see, that's one unit created already. It doesn't tell you the hit points, I don't think. No, it doesn't tell you the hit points, which is a shame. We'd like to know how much hit points we've got, but that doesn't matter. Again, it's in beta. We can. Alright, okay, so we've got a commander over there. So what we can do is we're going to grab our command. As soon as this pelter's built, we should be able to start. We should be able to start our assault. Because that commander is just walking around. That's who we need to kill. So we're going to grab our commander and we're going to just straight assault this guy here. He's not going to know what's hit him. So we'll get our pelter. For some reason it's not attacking. So we'll just keep the attack up, keep the units ploughing in. Meanwhile, we're going to get a second vehicle factory built. So we'll just get our commander. For some reason it's locked off. We'll just start attacking, keep the attack up, keep the let's just get the vehicles built. I'm just going to keep ploughing some units in. I mean, this is literally what we have to do. Okay, let's just stop that. We've got some guy bombing us, so we're going to have to build some fighters here. This is not a problem because we're just going to keep ploughing our forces forward. See if we can take out their vehicle factory early on. I mean, the bombers don't do that much damage, so he's not currently a bit of a threat. We should have. I mean, there's another bomber. We're just going to start attacking here. They've got some units up the top there. Not going to worry about those. Worry about the buildings for now, and we're just going to keep pressing on. Keep the attack up. There we are. Our fighters now destroyed their bomber. At the moment, our economy's fine, so we're doing okay. This is good. I mean, this is probably the only way to beat the AI, is to just press them from the word go, as it seems to be. They seem to be unstoppable at the moment. So we're just going to keep our commander. No, take on their energy source. So we seem to have destroyed quite a few things in terms of their metal, which is what we're doing on the top side here. We're going to have some more units flying in, help our commander down the bottom, split our units in half, attack in two different directions, keep our commander moving in. Okay, they've now started to build defences, so what we can do is we're going to start building some defences here, bring the attack up. Now what I think the commander on the enemy side is doing is he's now building backwards. So while we're attacking forwards, he's building around the other side. So we're going to attack this before we lose too many units. Bring that down. And it's going well. bring some units down here. So now we're just going to stick our rally point and mass some more pounders in there. Now, as you can see, the commander's shots are being blocked by buildings. It does actually work like that. So if you are behind buildings, you can use them as cover, which is quite a cool little aspect. I think we're crippling them at the moment in terms of their energy supplies, but we're just going to keep the press up. Looks like they don't have many buildings. I mean, they're not building anything in these units here, so we'll just keep moving our units in. I mean, I think this, like I've said before, this is the only way to win against the AI. If you let them capitalize on the supplies, they will win. We are now going to have to get some fabrication bots. We'll start taking some more supplies moving forward while they're suffering here. Okay, so there's another. Right. Okay, so we're now getting attacked from both sides. So we'll bring our guys back. Commander in. We need to take out at least one of these. It's thinning us out. Okay, so the commander on the other side is now moving down. Right, so here's the commander over this side, so we're going to have to go and kill him. So at the moment I'm playing a bit of a risky strategy. I'm using my commander as my he's leading the charge, simply because he's got quite a lot of damage. But meanwhile we are attacking, and our forces are growing, which is great. Plan is, I think, oh hold on, what's going over here? Okay, so their commander is attacking on the other side, so not a big problem. We just have to change up some of our forces, redirect them, and we'll attack from both sides now. As it's only a small moon, we can afford to do that. So we'll have forces growing on both sides, and we'll get a couple of defences built on this side, just to stop them from attacking. It's quite hard to, I mean, okay, we're losing now on this side. Okay, and now starting to build vehicles, so we need to really take those out. Using our commander to find those units. I mean, we need to take that pelter out pretty fast. And we're attacking now from this side, coming from the top as well. The enemy commander's there, so we'll change those forces around. Find out what's going on over here. So I'm going to attack down now using our commander to destroy some of these. We've got some units spare here. We've used those to bomb. It's quite, like I said, it's quite difficult again with this game to keep a good eye on what's going on. At the moment, it looks like I'm winning, but that may be, completely the wrong, because they might have something else somewhere else. So we're going to keep pressing with the attack. We'll build a few turrets here to stop their commander from pushing forward again, and we're going to start a line here in terms of units. I think we've got enough. We'll start the attack. I need to check on my commander, he seems to be there. So we've got some units here. Again, they got some deep space thing here. So we're going to leave that commander alone for a sec. We're just going to, again, just attack their units here. Okay, they've got some turrets. Right, let's get our commander up in there. Game's freezing a bit. It shouldn't be. So catch up. So we've got some more units ploughing out here. So what we'll do, we'll change the thing. I'll just start grabbing some more here. Let's build a few more of these. And where's our commander gone? He's here. So now let's really start the attack. We've got enough units here to get rid of that pelter. I mean, like you see there, look at that. It's just got nothing on me here. The commander is just rinsing through them. And now we're going to start attacking their commander now. Let's pause the game a sec. Right, okay, let's look at. There is no save function, unfortunately, in Planetary Annihilation, which is a shame. It really does need it. Some battles can go on for longer than an hour, especially if there's more than 3 planets or more than 2. What have we got? We've got some bombers here. So bomber's perfect for taking out commander. So he's just targeting mine, but we should win this fight. I think this is probably a good game. I mean, it's been a 15-minute battle so far. This is only a small moon, like I said. Battles can go on for longer than an hour. Yeah, we're going to win here. So that's a good game, I think. And it's going to be a big nuclear explosion, so we've got to pull our commander back. Because when they blow up, there we go. And that's a good game. So there is proof that you can beat an AI. I have, like I said, rushed them from the very start, like they would do to us. I mean, I think that should be it. It's normally a good game. Yeah, you can see the rest of the stuff's blowing up. And once all the stuff is blown up completely, it should, yeah, it says annihilated up there. It should be victory. Yeah, there we are. So that's victory. So there is a little first look at Planetary Annihilation. I will be looking more into the harder part of the game, so looking at nuclear weaponry, moving to planets, interplanetary nuking. You can move to a moon and then set up lots and lots of nukes and just completely annihilate the planet. And then finally, Delta V propelled asteroids or moons to destroy an entire planet to successfully annihilate an enemy. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. That's my first episode, and I hope you join me for the second one. Bye bye.